Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Man City Unplugged, and I know we are a bit late today, and it's not a good welcome as well because City have conceded. Spurs are in front. I mean, this is something which we would not have expected at all. But I mean, to be champions, you've got to go through all of these things. So I mean, a little bit surprised as to how we were caught for that goal because know that Spurs always do that. So now we have to really be wary. Spurs are breaking again. Spurs are breaking again. City have the ball back. We really need to be wary of that counter attack because the thing that saddens me most about that is we knew how Spurs were going to hit us and still we consider a goal in that manner. Leave someone back, for God's sake. It's the only thing. I just saw a glimpse of that goal, a glimpse of the replay of that goal, and why did Kyle Walker have to play so high up and try to play offside? Then why couldn't he have just put his speed boots and ran? I don't know. I will never know. But oh, what a ball by Kevin De Bruyne! It was almost for Phil Foden, but let us see how it goes. That's one of Kevin De Bruyne's special. When he whips that ball in first time, you know that Kevin De Bruyne is back for it. See again that run in behind. We can't let Spurs control the tempo again. Again, we have lost the ball. Again, we have lost the ball. It's Son, I think, but that's very well done by Walker. I still can't understand why Walker thought that playing offside for against Son was a good idea. You'll never know. But then, if you're champions, if you want to be champions, if you're the reigning champions, you really need to come out of all of these situations. Liverpool have won today against Norwich. You were not hoping them to drop points, but it was a little glimpse. It was a little hope in an oasis that when Norwich went 1-0 up, but then again, what a switch that is. Liverpool won 3-1 or something. Sterling playing on the right hand side. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Sterling losing the ball again. You can't lose the ball in them areas against Spurs. Can't lose the ball. They break on you so quickly. And every time your team is up and you lose the ball in them areas, you're like putting so much pressure on your team to get back. Because in the first, yes, it was the first fixture of the season. We lost to Spurs 1-0. It was exactly the same template, same counter attacking goal we conceded, and now this again, it's one of the same goals. That's a foul. Hoiberg is complaining about something, but we know that we'll have to make sure that we play according to our tempo and not Spurs tempo. So because the points difference is not as much as the table is showing you. Let the table not fool you. We lose this match and Liverpool have a game in hand. The title race could almost be level. It's not that far, and we know that both these teams can be flawless from here on. It's very much possible. So Hugo Lloris now will throw all his tantrums. Hugo Lloris will now waste time and do all of those things, all of those useless things. And you know what? We are responsible for that. We are responsible for giving Tottenham the license to do all of those things like wasting time and all. Even it's such an early point of time in the game. It's just 10 minutes gone. So why is Ederson trying to kick it long? Play our own game. Play our passing game. Get into our rhythm. I think Riyad Mahrez was so important in this system. I don't know why Pepes decided to bench him, and maybe he wanted more control. That's why he decided to play when Bernardo Silva there, along with Gundogan. That could be the only reason. To it's at our home and we are 1-0 down. So we need to create chances. We need to create chances. Gundogan looks like there's no way through. Gundogan back to Diaz. Diaz back to Kyle Walker. Great switch from Kyle Walker to find Joao Cancelo. Okay. This time Laporte is alert to the chance of a counter attack. Literally in this game, you know who's gonna go on the counter and score the goal. It was Son. Walker should have been tightly marking Son actually. Look at that. This is what Walker is doing now. He's almost tightly following Son, and the ball into Son is almost not there now. But again, a good attack by Spurs. But this was not so threatening. You see, when you block off that ball into Son, Spurs are no longer such a threatening side. We really need to up the tempo now. We need to play our football with more speed, more precision. We're just playing at the back. That's it. Playing all the passes at the back, and as soon as we get the ball into the midfield, Spurs are just snatching it from us, and boom, they go on the counter. One, two, three. So we really need to be careful of that fact. Can't just relax. The title race is bang on. That's a corner for City, but corners won't help us much. Corners won't help us much. That's good job by Gundo, but corners won't help us much, guys. It was a long shot. Maybe Bernardo was trying what he did against Sporting. City players are appealing for something. Is it for a penalty? I don't know. Maybe VR will check it. We do not know what they're appealing for, but the referee, it seems, has signaled a goal kick. They're showing the replay of the goal. When you know Son is behind you, don't play offside. Just run in with him. That's all. It's a really tense game. It's a major hurdle in the season. We win throughout November, December, January, but we don't do well in this match, and critics will be right up against it. Starting from the bloody Liverpool Echo. No, that's such a shambolic newspaper. I don't know who reads it, but Harry Kane is putting a lot of pressure on Cancelo, but Raheem Sterling controls the ball. I know Spurs are pressing, but let us see for how much time they can press. Much time do they have that energy? Gundogan, Walker, Raheem Sterling. That's well done by Sessegnon. And it's a City throw. I mean, Wolves defeated Spurs 2-0. They can, why can't we? Joao Cancelo. That was so close. It was great dribble by Cancelo. He just couldn't curl it in into the far corner. But look at the dribbling ability of Cancelo. It was just, if that had gone in, Antonio Conte would have been crying literally. What was that stupid pass there? Who was it? Rodri. What was Rodri doing there? Do all the hard work and give it back to Spurs. From the onset, this is looking like very terrible game to watch. Just because Spurs are playing on the counter very defensively, and that's a great switch again. There's so much space, and Cancelo really needs to get tight, and that's very well defended. Ah, it's again well defended by Foden, but it's fine. Let Spurs have the ball. We will hit them on the break now. We will show Antonio Conte a taste of his own medicine. Then he will know. He will tell, no, 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 you should not play on the counter. All of that stupid shit. Son overlapping. That's very well done defensively, and we have got the ball back. That's excellent defensive work, and City can go on the break now. City can go on the break now if we can time it well. City can go on the break. It's Ikai Gundogan, Joao Cancelo, but the chance is gone. Still, we retained the ball, and that's important. Gundogan kept his composure, didn't give the ball away. Kevin De Bruyne, just get Kevin De Bruyne into them areas. Cancelo, that is wonderful by Joao Cancelo. Someone was offside over there. I think it was Cancelo on the first move. I think. Come on, he wasn't offside. Anyway, Cancelo is getting some joy. Cancelo is playing extremely well down the side. So City get the ball back. We need to maintain the pressure. We need that goal before half time. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult. Diaz to Walker. Cancelo with the ball. Raheem Sterling now on this left hand side. That was so close, Gundo. What a turn. That was a Cruyff turn. What a turn from Gundogan. Hugo Lloris was beaten. Hugo Lloris was beaten. All ends up. What a phase of play from City. That hit the post. That ball, that strike deserved to go in. That hit the post. I don't know how it hit the post, but City are just beginning to tighten the screw here. Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne. That's a corner, I think. Yes, the referee agrees. I mean, apart from the goal, to be honest, Spurs have done nothing. They have done absolutely nothing. So, what a ball that is. That's again wide from Cancelo. That was within his striking range. That was within the striking range of Cancelo. That's just a whisker away over the top. So many chances for us. Hugo Lloris. Aymeric Laporte. I think Laporte should use his passing skills. That's why he's in the team. First place. City have lost the ball there, but Gundogan has lost, and it's again Son. It's again Son who's in. Come on, cover, get in on the cover. Come on, Kyle, don't leave him at all. That's very well done from Kyle Walker. Son was almost in there. This is what Walker should have done on the first goal, and it's a free kick for City. Ah, that was so close, but look at how Kyle Walker defended. Look at that. As Son ran, Walker was behind him, but look at the speed of Walker. That's what he should have done for the first goal. Sterling, in those tight areas, I think City are just not able to make it stick. That's all. Gundogan with the ball. It's Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, one on. This is the chance, Raheem. This is the chance, Raheem. Ah, I thought Sterling will get in on his right foot and shoot actually. Oh, City are getting close. We're getting closer and closer. Come on, guys. Let us chip at it. Let us keep on chipping at it. The ball was just a fraction away from Phil Foden. Follow Son. That would have been the instruction from Pep even the beginning of the game. You can't do anything about that switch of play because Cancelo stucking inside. Otherwise, we can't attack well. And Emerson Royal with the shot, and City have a chance to build again from the back. It's Cancelo with the ball. Raheem Sterling holding his wit. Sterling's been excellent this game. Cancelo's been absolutely was he's been par excellent. Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden. Sorry, it's Kyle Walker, Aymeric Laporte, Raheem Sterling, Kyle Walker. Just keep on pressing him. Keep on pressing him. Walker, run. Kyle, run. That is superb from Kyle Walker. That is what Kyle Walker can do. Just for the first goal, Kyle. Otherwise, Kyle Walker has been very good in this game. It was just for the first goal. Kevin De Bruyne. Aymeric Laporte. Laporte to Joao Cancelo. Cancelo just dribbled past him. Cancelo again. Great switch to Kevin De Bruyne. A fantastic switch. That's a miscue from Hugo Lloris. Look at that. Hoiberg now will waste time. You know that. You've given Spurs that chance, so you should not complain. He will now do all of those stupid things. You somehow really need to break this deadlock. The players are having a drinks break now. Antonio Conte, Cancelo, Laporte, DS, just pick up the tempo of the game. That one big chance. When we get that chance, we should not miss it. Gundogan's hit the bar. Cancelo's gone close a couple of times, so just really need to keep patience and go and have trust in the process. That's all. Phil Foden, that is fantastic work from Phil Foden. That's a goal kick. No, that's a throw in for Spurs. Wonderful, wonderful skill by Gundogan to get past that tackle. Phil Foden, Cancelo, Diaz. Great switch from Diaz. Raheem Sterling. But the backfire of Spurs means that they're able to cover those switches. I think it's Christian Romero. I just hate saying him. Christian Romero, but so the backfire of Spurs means they can cover for those switches. We need to employ another strategy. Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. That was a cheeky attempt by Gundogan. No way through for City again. This is a test, guys. This is a test. Come on. We can do better. We can do better. Come on. See, the back five means they can pass out more easily. I think tactically, we have not been good. Pep has been found out here, I think, on a rare occasion. So, and also conceding that first goal makes a lot of difference. We score first, Spurs have to come out. It's a different ball game altogether. Antonio Conte is scratching his head if he score first. That's what happened against Wolves, and that's what will happen against all of the teams that Spurs will play. Antonio Conte will play. We really need to win those second balls. Edison couldn't have taken any chances out there. I thought he'll just pick it up. I think the ball hit the referee. No, the City's throw actually. We are building again. Joaquin Shallow on the left hand side. Ah, that was again a pass for a run that did not come at all from Sterling. So there's something that Pep needs to solve in the second half. And hopefully we get that goal in the first half actually. That would really do us good. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult. What was Sessegnon thinking? Think the side of Sessegnon is the one we need to target. We have been absolutely flawless defensively, except for that goal, and that too, it was small decision making error. Two attempts for Spurs, that's all. Of course, one on target because one is a goal. They're checking on VAR. I'm not celebrating here. Gundogan has equalized for City, but they're checking on VAR here. So I'll be quiet. I'll literally be quiet. I'll hold myself here. They're checking something on VAR. I don't just want to erupt before this has happened. I just want to see that there are no offsides in it and all of that. No offside here. Rodri, Cancelo, Sterling, Loris punches it away, falls to Gundogan, and Gundogan strikes it. There's no offside there. They're checking something. I don't know what they're checking. I just really hope it's not offside. Because against Spurs, no, this it's not offside. So yes, it's 1-0. Finally broken Spurs resistance. It's 1-0. It's from my guy Gundogan. Yes. I was just building up all that energy from inside. Now let us play our game in this last 10-15 minutes. Let us do it. Come on. Let us press high. Come on, let us press high. On to the Spurs players. No reprieve. Just suffocate them. Now, Walker, be tight onto Son. You don't need to play offside. If Son is running, you run with him. The equation is as simple as that. The tactic is as simple as that. Kyle, you don't need to come. You don't need to come so high up the field. Yes, that's very well done from Kyle. Very well done. That is fantastic from Kyle. But Kyle, you don't need to drift inside. Just follow Son's runs. That's all. Son is drifting inside because he wants Sessegnon to go on the outside, and you are left with him. So just be careful of that. Kyle Walker holds the key to this match defensively for us because that is where Son's playing. Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne again. Joao Cancelo. Look at that panache on the ball from Cancelo. Sterling, Laporte. Lash, you can't lose the ball, Rash. You can't lose the ball. Just give it back to Laporte. Laporte, just circulate the ball. Circulate the ball. Why do you want to just congest the play there? Circulate the ball. Come on, Rash. Shift the ball. Shift the ball. Shift the ball onto the side. Laporte, just shift the ball onto the side. Yes. Bernardo Silva. Just give it back to Kevin De Bruyne. Cancelo. That's a corner, but the referee won't give it. Joao, we know it. We know it. It's a corner, Joao. The referee won't give it. Cancelo is getting closer and closer to the goal. Look at that. Cancelo thought that he absolutely could bend it. That's a clear corner. What ref? What have you been doing? What have you been seeing? That's a clear corner, ref. Emerson Royal, everyone come back, everyone come back. Crash, you need to cover on the side because you have the pace on this side. It's Kyle on our right hand side and it's Raz on our left hand side. We defend as a team, we attack as a team, we do things as a team, we win or lose as a team. Just follow your process because after the goal for at least 10-15 minutes, we were just, oh, that's wonderful pressing in. It's Kevin De Bruyne, and I thought it was a foul on De Bruyne, but no. De Bruyne should have maybe done better, but Foden just strike back. That is well done. Wonderful retrieve from Rodri. He's given it back to Emerson Royal. Wonderful from Kevin De Bruyne. The opponent should know that we are there, getting physically on them, suffocate them, mentally hurt them. That is what they did to us in the first couple of. That's not a foul, ref. What is the ref doing? Who is the ref? Is so biased towards us. Sort of ref. He didn't give a corner. And now he's giving fouls in Spurs' favor. That's wonderful. But where is Kyle? Where is Kyle? Where is Kyle? That is a wonderful tackle. That is a wonderful tackle. That's an excellent tackle from Bendias. Rodri's lost the ball here. Rodri, you need to be more careful. You need to be more careful in protecting the ball. Phil Foden gets the ball back. Phil will never lose the ball. Phil will never lose the ball. I have that confidence on Phil. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri. We are getting late to the second balls. I'm having this goosebumps now. So we have managed the situation really well, and that was an excellent tackle from Laporte, I think it was. That's wonderful again. Excellent pressing. Cancel. Just off the path of star. When you get the ball, keep the ball and then pass it around. That's how we win matches, right? Why do you want to just spray the ball around? With all of the hard work done, we can't concede the goals. Concede a goal now. Rodri, you need to be more accurate in your ball distribution. Rodri has not been that good in ball retention. Ball distribution has been okay, but ball retention has not at all been that good from Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne again. Not on the same page, but we get the ball back. Last 5-6 minutes, let us just suffocate them. Cancelo, Walker. De Bruyne. Rash, make a run. I know he wasn't in a position. It's Joao Cancelo. Yes, that's what. Just retain the ball. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Just suffocate them. Show them what our football is. It's Kevin De Bruyne now. Walker, yes. Just circulate the ball. Walker is almost acting as a pivot now. It's Phil Foden there. Kyle Walker again with his pink boots. Phil Foden. Ruben Diaz. Laporte with an excellent tackle to stop Kane. Literally, Kane was down Ederson's throat. Raheem Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva now switching onto this left hand side. Kyle Walker. Sterling was coming onto that sweetly, but City have the ball again, and Emerson Royals doing his acting now. What the hell is this? You know what has happened to Emerson Royal? There's nothing over there, nothing in that. Sterling was coming on so sweetly onto that ball. Maybe should have just faked the shot and then gone on second attempt. I don't know. But what a move and what a ball from Walker there. They're showing the replays of City's goal, and Gundogan was excellent. Put the ball into the corner. That's it. And Hugo Lloris collects the ball. Bernardo was just inches away. Bernardo was just inches away from heading it. So City with the ball again. De Bruyne with his trademark passes. Yes, switched it onto that side, and now it's Gundogan with the ball. Gundogan's been everyone in the midfield has been really safe today. Tight control. Maybe Rodri is the only one. I thought his ball retention could have been much better. And Gundogan's hit the post. He scored once. Gundogan's looking in exquisite form. Raheem Sterling, Kyle Walker. Just switch it. Bernardo. Where is Bernardo? Oh, why did Laporte pass it with so much of pace on it? Laporte, Cancelo was almost in. Amrik, you could have just passed it. Smooth pass, and Cancelo was in. Cancelo was in on that. Spurs are now holding on for half time. Just one more attack, guys. One more attack before the break. One more attack. Kyle Walker, Kyle, fast. One more attack before the break. We don't have much time. Maybe 1, 2 minutes. I think it will be 2 minutes of added time. De Bruyne, Cancelo. That's a throw in for City. Ryan Sessegnon on this side. City have actually hurt Spurs through the middle, not as much through on the wings. It's an interesting part, I would say, which Pep would look at. What a switch from Kevin De Bruyne, a magical switch. What a collection from Raheem Sterling. That's a magical touch. And it's the referees today going against us. Is always going against us. I think it's Anthony Taylor who's the referee. Christian Romero is acting as if he is. I don't know, he's as if he's the best defender, but Pep and Conte having some nice chat. I don't know why it's not intense, but it's a nice chat. And Spurs get the throw. I think that will be that in this half. Oh, that's a ball through the middle. Come on, track Son. But Son is offside, I think, and it's 25 more seconds to go. I think City can get onto an attack, and City have the throw now. Just come on, Kevin. You have 20 seconds, and we can just mount another attack. 15 more seconds. One last pass. Come on. Shoot from distance or something. That is that in this half, and City have come back after being a goal down. So that is something which we should be very proud of, I should say, against this defensive minded Spurs team whose entire gameplay was hit a goal and set back, hit a goal and set back. And we have broken that. We've broken their gameplay. We have been the better side throughout the half. It's been a performance of so much endeavor. It's been a performance of so much quality. It's been a performance with so much passion. Let us see what the people in Reddit are saying, and the comments will be very interesting. Now the comments are very interesting actually. The comments on Reddit. So let us go to those comments. So Shamsi says, I think we are playing well to be fair. Just a beautiful early goal from Spurs. Not too much you can do about that. Exactly. And that first goal also just thinking Walker should never ever play offside. Should just run and run and run. That's all. And ever since he's just been following Son has been running after him, and we saw it to with the Spurs chance after that. Kyle Walker has been using his sprint button when he's going after Son. Even though Son has had a head start on one occasion against Walker, Son was over. Walker was just, once Walker puts up his running boots, then there are only very, very few. There are almost none who can beat him. Sports is a 10 pot club exactly, and always playing, changing managers but playing the same shit football. We did all the negative heads go claiming the game was over at nil 1. Honest question: why are these announcers so biased against us? The referee is so biased against us. It was a clear corner, and the referee did not give it from a Joa Cancelo uh, shot. So they're showing, okay, Kyle Walker was caught up, and Ruben Diaz. Okay, I was just mistaken on this. Ruben, I think Diaz did his job. Diaz could never have caught Son, but then Cancelo, I think, could have maybe stayed tighter to Kulusevski, because you almost had two people on Son, in Diaz and Ederson. Ederson had closed the angle down very well. And then again, they're showing the replays of that, but Spurs going on counter attacks. But City have dealt with the counter attacks very well since that first goal. There have not been any mistakes at all. Any mistakes at all whatsoever. It's almost a three touch, three pass moves. This was Mourinho's These all were Mourinho's signature moves back then. Three pass moves, four pass moves for the counter attack. How are there how 2 minutes stoppage time when the ball was in play for about 10 minutes all match? Exactly. Spurs were wasting time so much. Gundogan shot that hit the bar. They're showing that Gundogan's been pretty much excellent this match. His shooting has been absolutely sharp. That was an excellent goal from Gundogan. That's what they were. That's what they're showing. But then I think the run made by Kevin De Bruyne is very important here. It put Hugo Lloris off. Hugo Lloris he was just frightened with that one. He thought De Bruyne was just going to get on the end of it, and he couldn't collect the ball cleanly, and then Gundogan just thumps it in. First half thoughts. This half was a textbook example of goals change games. That first half an hour was rough. Spurs take an early lead and boom, they defend well and are threatening on every counter attack. I think they're showing replays of that Wolves game. Even in that Wolves game as well, it was Hugo Lloris with the mistake. He punches balls which should be caught, and he acts as if he is the best goalkeeper in the world always. That grumpiness and all. I never liked Hugo Lloris actually as a player and as a person both. Both were Hugo Lloris mistakes. Both the Wolves goals, and it's almost the same with Gundogan's goals. And I think Hugo Lloris was appealing there for foul as well. He's an absolute idiot. First half thoughts. This half was a textbook example of goals change games. That first half an hour was rough. Spurs take an early lead and boom. They defend well and are threatening on every counter attack. Then Loris makes an error. We punish it and we looked far better in those last 15 minutes. Still not great, but got up the intensity in the second half if we want to win. To be fair, I thought we were great. We were absolutely great. After that Spurs goal, we defended every counter attack well, and Gundogan hit the post. Cancelo grazed the post. Cancelo came close. Phil Foden was close with the header. Bernardo Silva was close with a Phil Foden was close with a touch of a De Bruyne cross. Raheem Sterling almost came onto a Kyle Walker ball. Well, we had what 4 or 5 chances in another day. This was like another Sporting. It was 5-1 before halftime. Conte would have just gone on to his hotel or house, whatever. He would never have come back after the half time if he had taken all our chances. So I don't agree with people saying Spurs were very good since until we scored. That's not true. We were Spurs the only time Spurs were really good is when they scored that goal and maybe on another counter attack. That's all. Otherwise, we defended everything very well. The Spurs game is so sober slap since '98. He says this fucking Spurs game is one of the worst to watch. I hope they eventually get relegated. Gordang says pretty sure we'll win this in the second half. Let's go City. Sterling cooking once again. Roddy Saint says, I'm surprised the ref didn't use the excuse of De Bruyne lightly nudging Loris' leg with his foot to rule out our goal. Would go with the Spurs VAR luck trend. Exactly. I mean, you would not bet against that happening, right? Anthony Taylor, the referee, if I'm right, he has given some dodgy decisions against us. It's not the referee's been. I would say most of the decisions have gone in favor of Spurs today. Hey, no gamer boys, I think we have done quite all right. A bit of tactical tweaking with the same level is good enough to go into second half. I think Riyad Mahrez can be the key here. Actually, Riyad Mahrez can be very important, or someone like a Liam Delap with his attacking ability. Just throw him in for the last 20, 25, and 30 minutes just to create a bit of confusion in the Spurs backline, confusion among Hugo Lloris and stuff like that. But one thing I will say, Spurs have not dealt with runners from the midfield well. It was the same in that Wolves game. Who were the goal scorers for Wolves in that game? It was Dendonker, then it was Jimenez, who scored from a rebound of Hugo Lloris. That too, the rebound was due to a run made from midfield by Moutinho, I think, or Ruben Neves. I don't remember. It's the same thing here. De Bruyne is making the runs. Phil Foden's making the runs. Whenever those runs are being made, they were not being. I mean, Spurs have not looked comfortable at all. I think the game is there to be won in all honesty, even though I wasn't sure before additional underscore Bluebird9 says. Just need to keep believing in that process, Bluebird9, and just we need to just keep believing in it all the way. We should not panic. F4 is 99 says we were completely panicking in the first 20 minutes, but improved as the game went by. Hopefully, we were completely panicking in the first 20 minutes, but improved as the game went by. Hopefully, we get the 3 points. Yes, we were panicking, and this is one lesson which Pep will, tell, especially in the Champions League. It is very much possible that you face. I mean, in the knockout, every team is almost a big team. Every team is a big team, so you face a big team, and you go one goal down. You go 2 goals down sometimes in the first half itself. You should not panic. You should not panic. Keep on believing in your process. You will come back into the game. That is, I think, one of the one of the final pieces in the puzzle, I think, which we need to learn actually. And Pep will be telling that champions don't panic. That to reigning champions, we don't panic. I hope Spurs never win a trophy ever again. When have they won the last trophy? I don't know. I don't remember. When have they last won a trophy? I don't remember at all. Liverpool fans will just be watching this. I think the entire Liverpool team will be watching this. I think Liverpool drew with Spurs, and we are. I mean, if the same scoreline continues, I think, and assuming Liverpool win their game in hand, the lead will be down to 4 points, and assuming they beat us, our lead will be down to just 1 point. So it's very imperative this game. It's very imperative that we go on to the front foot and we do well. Papis, I don't know, Papis is gathering the players in the tunnel and is saying something. He has not done this before. I don't know. He's gathering all the players in the huddle and is telling something. I don't know. I think Pep really wants to go for this. This is something that Pep has never done. He's getting. I love the passion with which this guy gets into the thick of things. Wow. Raz basically trying to dribble on the cop's wall at thermopile. That is a great comment. Conte has posters of Sean Dyche on his wall. Spurs time wasting since minute 5. 2 minutes is joke. +2, what is happening? Sterling is punishing Emerson. Raz dribbling well in the box today, given the football Spurs are playing. Okay, let us just get back to the match now. Yes. City get it underway. We are kicking from right to left. Here we go. Let us see what tactical tweaks Pep has done. Maybe I think Pep would just have been telling. I mean, they would have been specific instructions to Kyle Walker. Actually, I don't know what they are. Maybe just keep a more closer eye on Son, and I don't know what. Maybe he would be telling Cancelo to stay a bit more wide. I don't know. Because Cancelo was actually playing as an inverted fullback until this point, and Spurs were finding a lot of space on that switch. So Phil Foden's playing on wide right, and it's Bernardo Silva, I think, who's playing. Just don't give the ball, give Spurs the ball, just suffocate them. Yes, just keep Son there. Emerson Royal, and that's a wonderful pick out from Joa Cancelo. That is excellent from Joa Cancelo. That is wonderful from Cancelo. And it's a foul for City. That is wonderful running from Cancelo. This is excellent. Excellent football from City. Come on, just keep on believing in our process, and that's all. This is a very tense game. As we've seen in the table as well, we absolutely need the 3 points here. Just keep on believing in the process. That's all. Result is just the outcome of the process. That is what Pep Guardiola always says. What a ball that is from Walker just couldn't control it. If Walker could control it, Spurs were over. I think that is what Pep Guardiola was telling. That switch of play to and that run from Kyle Walker. That is what Pep was telling. I think switch of play from wide, from right to left, and Walker makes the run. Joao Cancelo there, and City get a throw. Emerson Royal, City players are just bullying Emerson Royal and Sessegnon here on both the wings. They're just getting bullied out of the game. Kevin De Bruyne. City have four corners and Spurs have none. Oh, I thought the Hugo Lloris at his best again, punching things out. I think Hugo Lloris doesn't want to catch anything, just want to punch things. Ah, that was almost a good header from Diaz. Henderson out. It's Kevin De Bruyne. They're just playing around Harry Kane. Harry Kane has put in all the hard yards, is pressing, but no one's coming with him. What is the use, Harry? I think it's Kulusevski who's pressing. Bernardo Silva with the ball, strong carrier of the ball. Kevin De Bruyne. That's a vintage Kevin De Bruyne position when he gets into them positions. Otherwise, you get a deflection or something on the way. That cross from De Bruyne is almost unstoppable. Raheem Sterling, Ikai Gundogan, Kyle Walker, De Bruyne, Foden. That is vintage Kevin De Bruyne for you. Cancelo. I think you should have just circulated the ball and let the ball go. And it's a City free kick. Emerson Royal is surprised. Come on, Emerson. Ball hit you and went out. Where were you? It's a City throw in. All idiots in the Spurs team. Like someone said in the comments, I just hope that Spurs get relegated. They're one of the teams that I hate the most. Idiots. Absolute idiots. That's a corner for City. City are just peppering Spurs now. Just need to make this spell of domination count. I just really hope that this spell of domination ends in a goal. Actually, City with the corner. Spurs are just time wasting, guys. Guys, don't buy into this. It's a tempo thing. That's all. Just continue with the play. Spurs just want to break our tempo. I think that was a very good flick on from Aymeric Laporte, but that's great covering work from Joao Cancelo. Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte, Sterling. And it's a City throw again. Spurs are confused now. What has happened to the referee? Why is he giving all the decisions in their favor? Spurs are just shit. I don't know how the fans watch them playing the same defensive football even against teams fighting relegation. Raheem Sterling. Ruben Diaz, Raheem Sterling. Aymeric Laporte, Raheem Sterling, Cancelo out wide. I think Sterling should have tried to find Cancelo out wide over there. Ederson, Eddie. Oh, I thought Ederson would have come for that, but that's that's how dangerous Son is. Really need to be on him, and he can strike them from distance. We should know that from the first game. See, we do all the hard work, and that's what Spurs do. That's what irritates me. And then they celebrate like jungle idiots. Phil Foden trying to come inside. Ken Shallow, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's been absolutely very good. He was caught a bit high up for that goal, but oh, that cutback was almost perfect from Raheem Sterling. It just fell behind De Bruyne, I think. Oh, that was almost a very good chance over there. Gundogan has the ball, and I thought Kyle Walker was going to strike it from such a distance, which would have been a huge waste of time. But a stupid cross, and was it from Raheem Sterling? And that's a goal kick from Spurs. It was a bit behind Bernardo Silva that previous cutback, but anyway, I think Sterling would have been offside. In that first match, I remember it was Nathan Ake who was playing against Son, and Son hit a goal from the edge of the box on his weaker right foot. So on his weaker foot, so he can't do anything with that, right? So sometimes doesn't make sense defending against Son. So just crowd him with people. Don't even give him the opportunity, right? Kane is pressing so well. I think maybe that's why Pep wanted him, but didn't make a difference, did it? We are winning the title. I mean, at least this point, we are on top of the table with no seizable difference. So I think that one chance, that one guilty chance, that is what we need to be looking for. 1-1 is always a dangerous score line. But at least 1-1 is better than 1-0 the first half for us. No mistakes at all. We can't afford a single lapse in concentration, a single mistake. Otherwise, someone like a Son or a Kane can just go and just pepper us. That was almost a very good ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Ederson was there. Kulusevski, I don't know, he's making all those runs. De Bruyne, Foden, Cancelo, slip from Cancelo. Yes, Cancelo was almost 1-1 with his fullback, but that's excellent from Cancelo. But the referee thinks he's played the advantage to us, and that's fair, I think. Referee did play an advantage over there, so just distract Kulusevski. Someone. Emerson Royals onto the second ball. This is going to be spicy. This is going to be interesting now. Is Harry Kane not offside? Don't know. We have conceded the second goal. Let's sit again the same counter-attacking thing from Spurs. I just hope it's offside or something. No, that's not offside, I think. No, he's not offside. I think we needed to win that second ball actually. No, Kane was not offside. And we need to go again and fight for the second goal. So it was not anyone's mistake. Ah, Bernardo. Bernardo was so close there, but I can't blame the defense actually when you're playing so high and the team only plays on the break. We needed to get to the second ball over there actually. Not the first one. That was the trick over there to prevent those counter attacks. Also, Kane ran in there, untracked. I don't know who was marking who there. Kyle Walker, Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, Sterling, Cancelo. Title race will become very interesting now after this match. Gundogan, what a turn from Gundogan there. I mean, I'm a bit dejected right now. We were on the ascendancy. We were playing so well, and we conceded that goal. And there's no one to blame as well. It's just a very good counter-attacking football, but that's what this boring Spurs do always. Laporte, Cancelo, Bernardo Silva. I think Pep needs to make some substitutions now. That's excellent. Pressing De Bruyne, Gundogan. Oh, Gundogan's lost it, and Spurs break again. Spurs are breaking. It's 5 on 5 at the back. Spurs break again. Dear apps. That's wonderful goalkeeping from Ederson. That is excellent from Ederson. Otherwise, Spurs were down there. It's a foul on Kevin De Bruyne over there. And Hoiberg gets a yellow card. I really want Spurs to get relegated, them not to get top four, and them not to even win a single trophy. They're so stupid. I mean, they're so boring to watch. I think what we should do now is not allow Spurs to, get another one. Because if another one goes in, I think the game's as good as over for us. Kyle Walker getting the switch. It's Ruben Diaz, Aymeric Laporte. What a shot from Gundogan. The ball just. Gundogan hit the post once. Should have actually gone in. Look at the strike from Gundogan. What a strike this was. How did it not go in? That's what Gundogan's asking. A little bit more into the corner, I think. And it was in. Strong hand from Loris, and we need to score in the next 10 minutes to have any chance of taking a victory from this game. Spurs are coming away again, almost looking to be on the counter, but this time it's Kyle. It's not Kyle Walker, I think it's Joaquin Shallow who comes back in defense, and there's no space there to dribble. I think we need to play 1-2 passing and not dribbling. Dribbling makes it so predictable. That's not a foul. Come on, the referee is an idiot. We know that. Kyle, that's not a foul, but just don't argue with him because it's just wasting time if you argue with the referee. Sterling's off, and I think it's Riyad Mahrez who's on. Yes, it's Riyad Mahrez who's on. I think we really need something from Riyad Mahrez tonight. I mean, Harry Kane, he will not get Champions League football for sure. They'll not get into the top four. I see it hard for him to win any trophy at Spurs. Actually, I do hope they don't win any trophy at all. It's such an irritating club. I always get so much irritated seeing them play. The style of football is just stupid. Makes me go nuts. So boring. They have sacked three managers, Mourinho, and and then Nuno Espirito Santos and brought Conte, but the style of football hasn't changed. Same old boring football. Riyad Mahrez coming on in place of Sterling onto the right. Sterling had a good game, just the final pass. We've struggled with the final pass. Maybe Riyad Mahrez will do something about it. Cancelo losing out, but Cancelo doing well to retrieve the ball again. Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez. I think it's a handball. Is it? No one's appealing actually. No, it's not a handball. He's had both his arms like by side, so that's not a handball. And Spurs come out again, but the game has improved since Mahrez has come on. He's almost having the glimpses of the first half. Hugo Lloris put under pressure over there, but Spurs are playing out. That's very well done from Kevin De Bruyne. It's a foul. Foul on Riyad Mahrez. Come on, we have 20 minutes to at least retrieve something from this game now. Because I was feeling about this earlier as well. I've written in my blog also. I was speaking about this in the previous matches as well, that in 2018-19 season, Liverpool were having 7-8 points lead, and come the end of February, and the lead was nothing, and it will almost be the same thing. With us right now, so we need to be very careful. Bernardo Silva not quite at it today. I think Pep needs to bring on the surprise element, someone like a James McAtee or someone like a Liam Delap before it's too late. We're just missing that final bit, and Spurs are just countered. Look at that. The second balls are what are actually costing us. Ruben Diaz against Son, and Spurs have a throw. They'll waste some time as well now. It's a goal kick. Come on, Ederson. Come on, Eddie. Just get the ball rolling. This is almost a repeat of the first half now. Spurs score a goal and then they're very good. I mean, then they're shit. Then they're crap. It's Bernardo Silva. Second ball again. 3 on 3 at the back. Someone just sprint back to help our defenders out. It's, oh my god, 3 on 3 at the back. And Kane scores another goal. I think the game's done. It's game set and match for Spurs. Kane scores another goal. Kane's been allowed to turn over there, and I think the match done. I think the match's over. Again, I think it's the second balls that have cost us actually more than anything else. I know obviously they'll be checking for offside, but yes, yes, it's offside. Yes, yes, the goal's offside. Yes, the goal's shocked off. Come on, Harry Kane. Come on, scream in the face. You idiot. Goal shocked for offside. Yes, you get back what you gave, right? That goal would have gone in. The game's over. Game's gone. It's as simple as that. That header. I just hope that it should have been on target. Header from Phil Foden. It was a good header, actually. That's a corner. City are now just peppering Spurs, but that was so close from Riyad Mahrez. Come on, guys. Come on. We still have it in us. Come on. The game's not yet over. Come on. That's a yellow card for Christian Romero. Just send him off. And I get so irritated seeing this Christian Romero as well. Spurs team is full of such players. Absolute dumb idiots. Kyle. I think it is the switch of play which City have not been able to deal with all day today. But now they're dealing with the second balls very well. Title race is just simmering in the background. This is for everyone who thought the title race was over in January this time around. No, we knew this all time long. It was just simmering in the background. Rodri. The cross was just a little bit in the reach of within the reach of Loris. Harry Kane thought that he had won the game for Spurs. 13 more minutes. So on we go again. Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo gets the ball back. Just circulate the ball once you get the ball back. That's it. Yes. Don't allow them to regroup. Bernardo Silva there. Excellent, excellent retrieval of the ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo, just keep the ball. Just bring Riyad Mahrez. Just bring Riyad Mahrez into the equation. Yes, Riyad. Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Spurs are just defending for their lives here now. That's throw in. Or is it a foul given on De Bruyne? Emerson Royal should go to the acting school actually. There is there's nothing in it from De Bruyne. It's just shoulder to shoulder. But I think Spurs have a free kick and it's Lucas Moura who's coming on in place of Hong Min Son. And it's a yellow card for Loris as well. He should have been given that yellow card in the second minute, not the 80th minute. They have been time wasting since the second minute. No, don't stop the play. Don't stop the play. Let him be on the ground. Who cares? Who cares? Don't you dare stop the play. Don't stop the play. Don't stop the play. Don't stop the play. You're not entitled to stop the play. Do not stop the play. Yes. Let him be on the ground. Who cares? Let Harry Kane be on the ground. Who cares? It's not a head injury. You don't have any responsibility to stop the play. Gundogan just couldn't get through those final few bodies, and it's 9 minutes to go. At least a goal. What has happened to Harry Kane here? He's caught something there without any physical contact, and whenever that happens, it's not good at all. All the Spurs players look tired. I think they've been chasing shadows all game long, but then they have the lead. That's the thing. We just have 7 minutes plus added time, and I don't expect this referee to add on much. That's how he is. I think it's Anthony Taylor who's the ref. Ikai Gundogan, Riyad Mahrez. Riyad, just keep circulating the ball. Don't don't dare to lose the ball actually. Can't we get one chance in the final 8 minutes? Just one chance. That's what I'm wondering. Can't we create one chance? I think we can't win by dropping crosses into the box because Spurs players will head that away all day long. We need to just string up a few passes and cut through Spurs middle. That is how we can score a goal, I think. So because time's just running out. We've seen teams get goals in the final minutes and none so more than City. And City, that was so close from just being touched in into the corner. It could have been from a Spurs player as well, but I think when luck's not a bit on our side, but then champions don't rely on luck anyway. So that's again bit away from Foden. Little bit of Phil Foden magic. What about it today? Look at that! What a great ball from Kyle Walker. Phil Foden just couldn't touch it in. No one's attacking the post as well. Pap, just send in Liam Delap. He will pose a different kind of a physical problem there. Now, for whatever reason the players go down, the Spurs players, they'll catch their head now. Just add on 10 minutes, then the Spurs players will know. This is tense actually, the last 5 minutes. It was 2-1 even 2011-12, and we had to score two goals for the title in the last 3 minutes. So we're not new to late goals, but title race is definitely on now. If we this result will just send reverberations around the Premier League now. Now I'm thinking of all those Arsenal results. We got it when though we were not playing well. That Wolves result, we got it from one Raheem Sterling penalty, 1-0. Thinking about all those results right now, and if those results didn't happen, well, Liverpool would have been in the driving seat actually. So Gundogan, Rodri, do think he should just pass the ball. Oh, is it an injury for Laporte? I just hope not. I just hope not. No, it was just an impact. No, Rodri shouldn't have turned over there. He should have just given the ball back to Gundogan. 3 more minutes plus added time now. When a point here will feel like a victory actually. It will do immense things for for a confidence. Walker. This might be a last attack actually. I know there are 2 minutes remaining, but you'll have to take into account all of Spurs time wasting and also De Bruyne. Mahrez out wide. Riyad Mahrez on the ball right now. City rapidly increasing the pace of their attacks. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Great ball in. Everyone's appealing for a penalty there. I don't know what is it, but everyone's appealing for a penalty over there. I don't know what is it. I think VR is checking that one. VR is checking something, I think. I don't know what it is. Yes, the ball has hit the arm of the player, that is for sure. But yes, it has hit the arm of the player for sure. It's for sure hit the arm of the player. Yes, who's impeding the play. The player's impeding the play. Player's impeding the play. I don't know. I just hope and pray that the penalty is given right now. That is the only thing that can save us. The referee is going and having a look now. I just hope it is that. Just hope it's nothing more than a prayer right now. This is one step done. This is one step done. This is one step down. Now, what is second step? We know that Loris is a good penalty saver. We know that. We know that Sergio Aguero had a penalty saved from Loris. It's Riyad Mahrez. It's Riyad Mahrez. I'll keep my bottle as well with me. It's Riyad Mahrez. Riyad. Riyad, please, Riyad, just do this. This is almost all those years ago. You missed that penalty against Liverpool, right? And all of the players saved you. We went unbeaten almost for 4 5 months. Save your blushes. This is your time to repay it. Come on, Riyad. Come on, Riyad. These are the pressure moments which will test your penalty taking skills. This will show us whether you are the penalty taker or not for us. Riyad. Yeah! Yes! That's almost a great penalty! That is a perfect penalty from Riyad Mahrez! He's done it! He's done it! Up yourself, Spurs! He's done it! What a penalty from Riyad Mahrez! Love you, Riyad! Love you! What a penalty! Wonderful penalty from Mahrez! This is it! He is the penalty taker for us! All the pressure situations. Loris went the right way, but look at the height on the penalty. That was a penalty with ferocity. That was a penalty with a man who was committed to what he was doing, who knew what he was doing inside out. What a wonderful penalty from Riyad Mahrez. Come on, Riyad. Well, Loris went the right way, but what a penalty from Mahrez and what a game. Just keep the ball, guys. Just keep the ball now. Just keep the ball. We don't want to be caught in a counter attack now from after doing all of these things. Keep, keep the ball, guys. Keep the ball. Just kick it long. Just kick it long, you idiot! Who is that idiot? Is it Kyle Walker? Just kick it long and get it finished. Just kick it long. See, Walker's brought everyone under so much pressure now. Just have the ball and kick it long. That's all. I think we need to absorb pressure. These are the moments that define who can become champions and who cannot actually. I just. This is what I was expecting should not have happened. And Kane has won it for Spurs, I think. What a game this has been. It all comes from Walker giving the ball. Pep Guardiola is unhappy about something. He should be, I think. Wow, what a game of football this has been. After that penalty, and ah, is there another goal left in us? I don't think we'll have the confidence and stuff to score another goal, especially when it happens in these last moments. City's throw. I think the game's done. After scoring that penalty in extra time, and so it's now just a 3 point gap between us and Liverpool if Liverpool win that game in hand. So that's what this title race has come down to. Is it one last chance? It's a free kick for City. This is the final kick of the game. It's a free kick for City. So let's see how it goes. I think that's it. I think it's over. think the match is done. How long will they play? I think one last ball. Uh, no, I think the match is done. I think it's over. The title race is back on again. Should be over now. But Spurs will not get top four this season. I'm sure of that. The match is done, and Harry Kane celebrate a trophyless seasons and many more trophyless seasons ahead. Harry Kane, Spurs are not gonna get anywhere this season, but ah, 2-2 I think was a fair result. But how did we concede the third goal? I don't know. I think it was Kyle Walker giving away. He just should have kicked it long, and that's what he should have done. So I mean, there are no words to say, but then we can make a good comeback. I think that's the only thing for us. Can learn from this because this can happen in a Champions League match, for example. So just learn from this and come back stronger. I thought we were not bad. We were not bad at all, but I mean, but it's still in our hands. It's still in our hands. Liverpool have to, even though if Liverpool win that game in hand, they have to beat us and they have to remain near perfect. So it's still in our hands. The title's still in our hands. So and Spurs have played the same games as Arsenal, and they're 3 points behind them in seventh position. But anyway, I think it's been a great game, and it's just that these things happen. We have to take it on our chin, and we have to march on again. Another unbeaten run. That's what we'll have to look for. Thank you for joining me, and take care, and see you all again.